Hello, my name is Wayne Liang, the Aragon watch designer. In today's video, we are going to introduce you our second 40mm watch collection. Okay, and this is called the Aragon Divemaster 40 GMT automatic. Now remember, it's GMT automatic, and I can't wait to show it to you. And let's just talk about this watch right now. So I'm super excited about this collection, and we were supposed to launch the different collection first, but I took this collection out and I jumped it in. So we're going to debut this collection on this Thursday. Let me check the date. So this Thursday will be September 14, 12 p.m. Eastern time. So I cut this in because I'm very, very excited, and I kept my mouth very quiet not to let a lot of people know this is coming. So a few months ago or 6 months ago, I was telling everybody that I'm going to invest heavily in the 40mm size. The reason why is because I hear your feedback, and I hear a lot of people, they are really interested in the Aragon collections, but they always don't seem to like, they seem to like 40mm. And I think 40mm is the smallest I will go. Okay, we're mainly focused on men's watches. So as you can see right now, right now we have 40, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, and 50mm in sizes. But now so I want to emphasize this. So I'm going to design different designs of watches with different sizes. So not necessarily, every single watch I'm going to make 2 sizes or 3 sizes. So Divemaster is one of our best-selling and most popular collections. So as you can see, this collection is quite large. Not only is it large, but it also has a lot of different executions in terms of movements, tourbillons, central tourbillons, GMT, you name it. You name it. We have an NE20, NE57, Miyota 9015, everything. So. And we always make them in small quantities. We don't make 20 or 10,000 or 5,000 of each. So we make them very, very small in terms of quantity. So everybody, when you see this, and I highly encourage you, jump in and get it now. Before you wait till late, and then some of the colors might be sold out and they'll never come back. So in July, we launched our first Sea Striker in 40mm. It has done really well. Okay, so don't be disappointed, because I always post a photo on the social media, and it could be just 50mm, and people will say, like, why are you not making it in 40? Or when I make a 45mm watch, and people say, why you didn't make it in 50? So remember, I'll try. We'll always want to accommodate everybody, but I think some designs I think works better with larger size, and some designs works really good in many different sizes. So the official name of this collection is the Divemaster 40 GMT automatic. Now, and this is really, really good. And I pulled this in and launched this collection because I think when you see these. And when you see this collection, I think a lot of people will be finally very excited, and they say like, oh, I've waited long enough. I follow you for a long time, and I will always only buy 40mm. You finally made one. Now, there are 8 different executions, but I'm going to break it down very simple, okay? Because I understand sometimes with too many different executions, you'll get confused, and you end up like waiting and take longer to think about what you finally decide. So this collection breaks it down to like this. This is 1, this is 2, this is 3, okay? So think about this. And I know some people, they will be buying all 8, or they will be buying all 4 or something like that, because I know the Aragon collectors, they always want to have all the colors. All right, so let's talk about this one first, okay? They are all full lume dial, okay? You can see they're all black silicone straps, all full lume dial. So you have red, white, and blue, blue, white, and black, yellow, white, and black, okay? So this right here is all about the dial colors. red dial colors, blue dial colors, right? Now, I understand this is, you might look at this like, oh, Wayne, dude, look at this. It's black dial. Why is this in the white? But it's all about the strap colors. So it's blue, red, and yellow. You don't have to worry about it when you order. You just, when you go to our website, you just order what you like. Now, let's talk about the specs. And this is another reason why I'm super excited, is because I'm sure you know about the Aragon brand. The intro price will be out of this world, okay? And let me tell you about the specs, okay? Let me show you around first. I want to say this. In person, this watch is amazing. If you're into smaller size watches, you have to get it. All right, so why I'm so excited is Sapphire bezel insert on the outside, sapphire crystal, okay? Automatic movement. Now, this is an automatic movement with GMT. It's a SII NH34 with 25 jewels, okay? So full lume dial, okay? All the colors on the bezel it glows mint blue. The dial glows mint blue, okay? So I would call the dial is not like a white. It's more like a cream white, like an off-white. The index and the hands are all green. White glows green, okay? So you're gonna have a combination at night in the dark. You're gonna have a combination of green and mint blue, okay? Let's just call blue. And there's not a bad color out of these 8 different execution. And I'm not going to mention the intro price here because, you know, this video could last years to come. I was, over the weekend, I was just looking at our Aragon channel on YouTube. And I look back, you know, some of the views were like a few thousand, and I saw some of the views in the past couple of years or 5 years is over 20,000 views. So I don't want to say the intro price and then people end up watching this review in 5 years from now and say like, whoa, I go back to your website, it's selling, you know, the retail price, the regular retail price, not the intro price. So if you see this video, okay, and I highly urge you this Thursday, 12 p.m., come to our website, www.aragonwatch.com, ARAGON, at 12 p.m. East, and just click on it and just get it, okay? So 40 millimeter from 3 to 9 o'clock position, total thickness, okay, is 13.5, okay? Full lume, crowned, fully decorated Aragon blue rotor, okay? Water resistant to 200 meters, okay? Now, this is a true professional dive grade construction, okay? Go swim, go dive with this watch. And I've been thinking, we don't have the proper equipment. We've been thinking about take the boat out to Atlantic Ocean, you know, in the middle of, you know, drive like an hour out to east of Atlantic Ocean and just tie the watch to a fishing rod and just dump it, you know, 600, 700 or 1,000 meters, 1,000 feet, see, with a camera down with it, see how you know what we'll discover underneath the water. So we've been thinking about it. I hope we can find the proper equipment to do it. All right. So another thing I want to talk about is the main thing is the GMT automatic movement. Now, I know we all like different things. Some people like 3 hands. Some people like no dates. Some people do not want automatic movement. Doesn't matter. The main focus about is the Aragon Divemaster 40 GMT. Okay. If this is not for you, not a problem. We'll always have something for you. So I always like a GMT. Okay. It's one of my favorite. Is it useful? It can be for some people, but it can be just another hand. for some people. I am a movement freak. How about that? I love not only to design different varieties of watches, but I also enjoy seeing different type of movements. Okay, so let's talk about this watch, and I'm gonna unscrew the crown so I can set and show you, just in case if somebody not familiar with the GMT movement. So you can see the bezel has a triangle. Okay, the triangle is the starting point. So ideally, we don't need to make this as a rotating bezel because it can function without it. Okay, for the GMT I'm talking about. And then the GMT can be useful for two things. It can be military time, okay, or it can be a second time zone. So for example, if you are looking at this, so let's just say if I'm looking at the red triangle is pointing at 10. So this is a 10 a.m. Okay, so you can see the regular hour hand is 10:19, right? So I'm going to pull this out, advance the time. Okay, I'm going to set it to 2 p.m. in the afternoon, and this will be 1400, right? All right, now let's go back to this. So if you want to use it as a second time zone, okay, so let's say this is 12 p.m. in Miami, Florida, and I always want to use simple as Los Angeles, which is 3 hours behind us, right? So I would do it like this. Okay, so Los Angeles would be 900. So I would just set it up over here. Okay, see now this particular GMT movement. Okay, so I'm sure you're familiar, back in the days, because GMT movement was so expensive, without Seiko NH34, your other choice would be in the Swiss, Swiss automatic, like the Soprat, that what we have, the Soprat, the C125, it would be very expensive. Or your second alternative would be the Ronda 515 24H, which is a quartz movement. And the quartz movement, the GMT hand will not sync with the hour hand. I mean, it syncs with the hour hand, but it rotates in a continuous position. Not like this. You see how every time when it jumps, it's synchronized to exactly the hour. Do you understand what I mean? So, and this is really, really good, and it will be very accurate. So now what we have is 12 p.m. in Florida, and this is 900 in California. So just to do a quick demonstration. All right, this is 6 p.m. in Florida. Is 1500, which is 3 p.m. in California, 1500. See how simple it is? And also, I know a lot of people, a lot of guys, they love watches as much as I do. They'll say like, I like a clean dial. I get it. But it's not too bad. It's only one extra hand, and this extra hand is a very useful, I understand some of the guys, they want a clean dial is, you might have some extra hands and they're not useful. But this is very, very useful. Let's go back and then talk about this is, you can also see the date window at the 3 o'clock position. Okay, so I'm going to go back and put this down. And I will also want to show you other executions. So, seeing the video and looking at the photos online, I understand seeing the videos in your computer, your phone, and your TV will be a lot easier. All right, I've been wearing this for a long time, the Divemaster 42 Swiss automatic with the Ronda R150. And I just want to demonstrate to you, I have a 6.5-inch wrist. Okay, this is what it looks like, 13.5 millimeter in case thickness. Make sure you lock the crown. Okay, I always want to remind people, make sure you lock the crown. And the intro price will be very exciting. All right, so I wonder which is your favorite color, which is going to be your choice, and which one are you going to pick in this collection. All right, so, and I'm going to go through every single one. So for this two right here, it will be the red and the blue color dial. There's not a, I know it's going to be tough. I know it's going to be tough for some of you if you only want to get one. Okay? But if you're going to select, and if you're going to be buying multiple, I think it will be a lot easier. This is really hot, this one right here. I know a lot of people have been asking, I want a red dot watch, I want a red dot watch. And this is not bad either. Look at this blue. Really, really sharp. It's deep enough, but you can also see it's like a deep blue. And then you look at this black dial. I know I'm making it very difficult for everybody. You see how the strap is blue? And then the bezel insert is in blue. Remember, the bezel is sapphire bezel insert. This is not glass. It's totally from the bezel to the glass to the crystal. They're both sapphire. Stainless steel case in 40mm from 3 to 9. Truly professional dive grade construction. And don't be afraid to go diving with this watch. This is hot. You know, a black dial with a red strap. All right. And then, I believe we also have add-ons. And I'm going to show you the add-on. Not only I'm going to show you the add-on, and the straps can be purchased extra. So for example, if you want a red dot with a red strap, I believe we will have the red strap on the website for you to purchase. Now, before I go, I want to show you something, and I know some of you guys are going to be like, wow, this is sharp. This is really sharp. So it has been long prepared for. We have the shark mash. Okay, this is in a 20mm lug. Okay, you can order this with a solid deploying. Okay, now our shark mash will have adjustable links. Okay, and the adjustable link is very easy. Oh, okay, don't forget to mention this, the micro adjustment. You need 2 screwdrivers because it's a screw with a bar, like a screw bar. So I'm not so sure if I can do this. I loosen it earlier, okay? So it's not like I'm super technical with this. So I loosened this earlier. I just want to show it to you what it would look like. Okay, I'm just going to do a quick demonstration. So, oops, the screw. All right, so I'll show it to you in a second. All right, so here it is. So you can do the same thing and remove one link, and we have 2 links, 3 links on each side. So on the 6 o'clock side, it's 1. On the 12 o'clock side, it's 3, okay? So it will balance out, and then I just want to show you this. So this is what it looks like in the inside. It's a stainless steel bar with a screw attached to it. You know, it's always more difficult when I'm standing up. If I sit down, I'll be able to do a lot easier. And don't forget, once you lock it, your size, make sure you tighten the screw periodically. You know, go back and check it, because once you lose the screw, it's going to be, you might have a hard time finding it back. I think I cover up everything. And I hope this collection is gonna fly out, because I think for the longest time, all your watch collectors out there has been asking and watching my videos and been wanting to own an Aragon in a smaller size. It's finally here. And not only I invested it in the Sea Striker, the Divemaster, and I'm gonna have more 40mm to come end of this year and next year. And I hope you continue to support us, especially the smaller size watch collectors. And let me know your comments. You know, and once you try an Aragon watch, I think you'll be satisfied with our quality, the price, and our customer service. Okay, all right. Stay for another 5-10 seconds, and we are going to demonstrate the loom shot, so you can see what it looks like in the dark. It's quite pretty. I always like multiple colors in the dark, and makes the watch very special. All right, will see you very, very soon.